Once again, welcome to my practical hands-on labs, and today I will walk you through how to forecast future results. This hands-on session is part of the digital course Data Analysis using Excel. There are two instances in which you may want to forecast. The first one being time-based and the other one being non-time-based. In time-based, you're forecasting over a period of time, and mostly this is a variable that is indicated in the x-axis with the values you're forecasting being on the y-axis. And non-time-based is when you have the independent variable, not time-based. It's not days, it's not weeks, it's not months, it's not years. It has nothing to do with time. It's just a value. Like in this case, in our previous session, we had the distance being covered by amount being spent when we compared the relationship between those two variables. For this illustration, we will consider the distance being the independent variable and the amount spent being the dependent variable. So if we start with the time-based, Excel provides a very, very simple way to show trend, because in this case, we are just asking ourselves, considering 2017 to 2019, and we have quarterly financial results for across the year. So how will it look like in 2019? So for that, it's like an extrapolation where you just drag, and Excel will auto-populate and give you an estimation based on the previous data. Based on the previous data, 2018 and 2017, this is how it's going to look like for the subsequent year, which is 2019. And when you look at the forecast, which is non-time-based, we are looking at the distance and the amount spent. This is an example we've looked at previously. And we're going to pick a value, which we will ask the question, given a distance of, say, 40 miles, how much is the customer likely to spend? So in this case, it will be, we'll do something like 40. And then Excel has an inbuilt formula, forecast, and there are quite a number. And for this particular hands-on practical session, we'll look at focus.linear. So we'll look at, we'll select focus linear, and then we will choose the X value, which is the value that you want to do prediction on, and then, which is D2, and then comma, and then we will look at the Y values, which is the dependent variable. So we'll need to select all the dependent variables. In this case, it's the amount spent. You select all the values, and then add a comma, and then you need to now select the independent values, which is the distance. Yeah. And then you close the parentheses and type in and press the enter button. Now it will tell you that your basic prediction will be for given 40 miles, the customer is likely to spend $67. And if we say 112 miles, it gives you 148. So ideally, that gives you a brief intro on how Excel can allow you to do basic predictions. Thank you very much for following through. In the next session, I'm going to show you how to calculate running averages. And if you need to get notifications automatically whenever I upload any practical hands-on within the domain of data science and machine learning, just subscribe to my channel and you expect more hands-on practical sessions. Thank you very much. Until next time, goodbye.